All right guys, today it's Josh and I going out. We're in Southeastern North Carolina. We're gonna go out on the ocean, see what we can catch. Hopefully red drum. We're gonna try for some sheeps. See what we get, you never know. That's the cool thing about the ocean. There's so many fish. Check back in later. First successful surf launch for Josh. Geez, words. He forgot his paddle, so I pushed him out and he didn't flip. Heck yeah. Josh is out there. My turn. What's the worst that could happen? All right, baby. My boots are not waterproof. You say, what's the worst that could happen? Here we go. Shit. Shit again. Oh shit. Oh, no. That's why you strap everything down. Oh, I got it on camera. All right, and now we launch. It's cold. But it's still not that cold, I guess. Could be a lot worse. All right, here we go. How to do it. Okay, baby. Yes, sir. All right. Woo! The way I look at it, I got my first flip out of the way. Great success. One launch, one flip. I am wet, but it's actually kind of nice and warm. So the water's 65 degrees. My depth finder got dunked though, and my GoPro, and my rods, and my pedal drive. So it could be worse. I flipped. You didn't see it? No. I got it on camera.
I was wondering who you were talking to.
Yeah, the camera. Expressing my concerns.
What's our course?
Huh?
What's our course?
It's gonna be that way. That way direction.
Somewhere over there.
All right, so at this point, Josh and I had about 2 miles to go to get to the artificial reef we were gonna fish. And on our way out, we did some trolling to try to up our chances, maybe catch some fish on the way out. Unfortunately, didn't have any luck. Once we get to the spot, we catch a couple of black-tip sharks, small ones, and then some toadfish and some black sea bass. We were trying to go for some red drum, didn't get any. It was probably too cold. This was back in late November, but we gave it our best shot. This was actually our first time going ocean kayak fishing, and it will definitely not be our last. We had a blast catching even garbage fish, which we don't really believe in trash fish, but you know what I mean. And so we cannot wait to get back out there in the summer and try to catch some big old red drum, maybe some mackerel, who knows. Thanks for watching the video, and subscribe and like if you want to see more. Looks like Josh is on. Okay. Nice, bro. Yeah, blue. That's awesome.
That's a good paddle to get out here.
Oh, no kidding.
I have a torpedo on my new canoe.
Oh, nice.
And I freaking love that thing.
Yeah, that's super. I got a Bixby on this thing, and
Yeah.
it's okay. It's not. I got a Bixby on this thing. It's not very fast, but it's nice and light.
Well, you don't have to, you don't have to paddle your ass off. It's got a big beam, but you get some thrust with that for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. It's a good assist, you know. Want what? The blue? Yep, something. Not too big, I don't think, but I got cut mullet on this one, and then a bucktail on this one.
Cut man-haden.
Oh, nice.
I always like mullet better.
Just toadfish. Nice size toadfish.
Hey, you're not sunk.
Yeah, exactly. No kidding. I love it. I will take it. All right, big guy. Check that out. Whoop. You got a free dinner. Not bad. Not a bad little fish. Kind of funky looking. All right, let him back. Catch some real life. This was kind of crazy because as soon as you would drop your bait down, you'd instantly start getting nibbles, and you'd either have a toadfish on the line or black sea bass. And I mean constant. As soon as you drop it down, you're on to something that you don't want. So we had fun bringing him in for the first couple, but then after a while, we kind of wanted to try something different. So we move on in a little bit and then catch some sharks. Looks like I'm on. Well, let's find out. Ah, another toadfish. Hey, it's something. Something is something is something. That's what I always say. When I'm only catching toadfish. Oh man. Got that thing in there deep. Excuse me, sir. Open sesame. Sir, I can tell that you've not been flossing. Nice. All right, buddy. Selfish little fish. I didn't think you were hooked. I think it was just the head was stuck in your mouth. Oh yeah, good release. Surprisingly, I thought he was doomed. Oh, cool. All right, that's 3 fish. Not too bad. This thing is crushed. That's all right though. This is called desperation when you're reusing this type of bait. Frozen bait. That's when. Oh, jeez. Josh is on something huge. Josh! We're gonna go see what he's got. Dude! I heard that drag screaming. Dude! I'm coming over. Looks like sharks back on the menu, boys. He's on something big. It's either a shark or a big drum.
I heard his drag just start screaming. That's awesome, dude. So freaking sick. He's right on the edge of this reef. The black tip? He's not ready. He is not ready. So annoying. Jeez.
Really pretty. He's got like white spots all over him.
Really? Oh yeah, that's a little guy.
Yeah, he's not even 3 feet.
What type is he?
I don't know.
He's putting up a decent fight. You can get him in the yak. I can't believe he hasn't cut your leader.
Huh?
He cut your leader?
Yes.
I shouldn't have said that.
Glad.
Something small. What? It is a croaker. Yeah. It's bait is what it is. Oh yeah, that's definitely bait. Decent size little croaker. All right, bait, baby.
So I cut off the croaker's head, threw it on a circle hook, and chucked it. Kind of waited for a few minutes and then saw my rod tip start to go.
Josh, Josh. Yep. Oh yeah. I'm getting some head shakes. I don't think it's a shark. Oh my gosh. No, it is a shark. Little shark. Yeah, little guy. What was that? Huh? Yeah, kinda. This spot just seems too sharky. Oh. And I'm cut. Dude, that's pretty cool.
So I had my bucktail still floating in the water column underneath my kayak as I re-rigged my other rod, and all of a sudden something grabbed my bucktail and pulled it.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Dang it.
At this point, all I could think was, dang it. So, yeah, like and subscribe.
Dang. Oh well, we'll keep trying. One of these times it'll be a red, maybe. I hope.
And just as we thought it couldn't get any worse with the sharks, dolphins came and really crashed the party. But I mean, wow, you never get more beautiful than that, and it's so easy to take it for granted, but most people never get to see this kind of stuff. So we're so thankful. Even though we didn't catch any good fish, we had a blast and got to see some beautiful stuff.
I figured I'd film this part because it's really bad and this is likely to end in disaster. So I figured why not get it on camera. Oh yeah, really bad. I'm by no means an expert. All right. How hard could this be? I've already flipped once, so the worst thing that happens is I flip again. Shit. All right. That's close. So close. Yes, so far.
So yeah, don't do as I do. Maybe try to do what Josh does, but just a little more gracefully. His kayak did not want to flip, and mine really wanted to. And might be a little bit top heavy, so that didn't really help out too well. Anyway, thank you guys again so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more. Catch you on the next one.